All right, to factor by grouping, I'm gonna look at the first two numbers and the next two numbers and ask, what can I take out? So from the first two, I cannot take out any number. This is 24, which is 8 times 3. 25 is 5 times 5. There's no common factor there. I can take out a y though, so we're gonna get y 24 xy. No, we took the y out. 25y. And then here I'm going to take out a minus, and then I can take out minus 10 from both of these. So dividing this by negative 10 is going to be positive 2x. Dividing this by negative 10 is going to be positive 3y cubed. And you can see that these are not the same thing. So I need to go back to the drawing board and ask, can I do this differently? So I'm going to flip these two middle terms and see if that helps me out. So 24xy, that stays the same. We get minus 20x, then plus 25y squared, then minus 30y cubed. Okay, now I'm going to redo the whole factor by grouping process. From the first two and the next two, I can take out a 4 can go into both of these, and an x from both of them. So I'm going to take out 4x. It leaves me with, 4 times 6 is 24. I took out the x, so I'm left with the y. 20 divided by 4 is 5, and I took out the x. This is a plus, so I'm going to write plus here. And then I can take out a 5 from both of these, and a y squared from both of them. So I'm going to take out a 5y squared. It leaves me with 25 divided by 5 is 5, and I took out both the y squareds. The negative 30 divided by 5 is negative 6, and I took out a 2 y's from here, so I'm just going to get y squared from that one. So, or just y, because I took out 2 of them. So y squared times y is y cubed. Okay, and I can see that these two things are almost the same. The issue is that I need to flip the x and the y around. If I were to do that, however, if I flip this one, I get negative 6y plus 5. And I want 6y minus 5, I can do that by taking out a negative. If I divide out the negative for both of these, this becomes positive and this becomes negative. And all that changes is this sign here. This sign becomes a negative. So this becomes a plus, this becomes a minus. And now you can see I do in fact have common factors here. So I can take them out, 6y minus 5. I'm left with 4x minus 5y squared. And that's factored by grouping.